All right. Third Archipelago, and it's not Zelda this time. We're doing a handheld theme.
That's true.
With me and Wickersham Leader and Darian. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Hi.
And as always, the live stream, I've got a little, I've got Pop Tracker on mine for now, but we'll try to have your videos up on the YouTube video. Maybe I'll have a separate version with the Pop Tracker. I guess it depends on how nice it looks. But,
Guess we'll see.
So I'm playing Pokemon Red and Blue, which has way more settings than I remembered it did. Darian is on Circle of the Moon.
Sorry. There you
And
go.
Wicker is on Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, which you said you don't know, like, super duper well. But...
No, I have played it once.
Okay.
So, I, remember a couple of things.
Well, I have, super generous settings, so it shouldn't matter too much if one person is, lagging behind a bit.
Yeah. I learned my lesson from the previous 2 streams that I'm not playing a linear game this time. I'm actually playing something that's a little bit more practical for Archipelago, so that I'm not sitting here for 2 hours looking at a pause screen.
They
What
changed
was the last one?
text
Doom
speed.
and Castlevania 64?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were both, Doom just by design, had nothing to do, and Castlevania was because we weren't aware of how the randomizer worked.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't pay attention to the YAML file settings beforehand. I didn't check any settings, so it was kind of weighed against me a little bit, but this time I actually made sure to look at the randomizer settings and make it to where I can't get stuck.
That's good.
Oh, you started already? Shoot. How did you
Yeah.
start? Yeah, I'm gonna... Alright.
Well, okay, they changed text speed to a bar for some reason. I don't know why they wouldn't just have it always on max, because every human being sets the text speed to fast in Pokemon games.
So I already have Luigi's Super Jump, and Mario's, spin maneuver.
I'm gonna move that over there so I can see chat.
Keep pressing select to switch the bros.
So my goal is to beat the Elite Four, but you can change what the requirements are for that. Normally, of course, they're 8 badges, but I have it set so that I need 50 Pokedex entries. So 1/3 of the Pokedex. Pokemon are all randomized, all the encounters.
Have fun with that PP up.
Thank you. The PP is very up right now. And I got, random encounters on all routes everywhere, and 4 times experience. So I don't foresee an issue getting 50 Pokedex entries. Darian, I'm gonna go on a shot in the dark. Your goal is to beat Dracula.
Yeah. All I need to get is the key to the throne room, and that is it.
And, Wicker, do you know what your goal in Mario & Luigi is?
I have to beat Birdo and get to the end of the game with Bowser.
Okay. Starters are Tentacool.
These enemies are tougher than I remembered. I just died, instantly on the first enemy.
Oh yeah, Xelrog, you have Deathlink turned on, don't you?
I do. I don't think either of you turned it on, did you?
I didn't. I definitely did not.
Okay. So my starter choices are Tentacool, Onix, and Machop. Not great, but I'm leaning Machop just because, do I want Machop or do I want Tentacool?
I mean, if
I
it was
can't fully
if I
evolve
could
Machop is the problem.
Oh yeah. If I could prove that the first gym leader was Brock, I would say Machop. Actually, no, I would say Tentacool.
Yeah, it doesn't matter
Tentacle's a
what
much better
gym
option.
leaders I do, or if I even do gym leaders. So every Pokedex entry, every Pokemon that I collect is a check in the Pokedex. Many of the trainers are checks. And any visible item on the ground, I believe, is a check. So I have a decent number of them in my game.
So when I started the game, it cuts the whole intro and just puts you right after you've crossed the border. And then I died, and now I'm at Bean Bean Kingdom. I'm at the Bean Bean Castle, so I'm not really sure where I should go now.
So I just found some iron for Xelrog.
Great. You find a diamond?
No.
I don't know why I got it, but I got a Pokeflute, which I guess is good to have early. It's free unsleep.
sequence breaking.
Yeah. Speaking of, I am starting with HM01 because I want to be able to, like, do the region out of order, so... If I can find something to learn Cut, then I can go through Diglett's Cave immediately. My world is set up by spheres, so that the Pokemon and trainers will get higher in level as I get further out from where I'm supposed to be able to access. I kind of wish you could change your starting point. Yeah?
I guess one of the features of this randomizer, because I don't think I even altered this, they increased the drop rates for these items when you kill enemies. They increase the drop rate, because normally, like, the drop rates suck in this game, but I didn't change anything, so I guess just by default they increased it. So I guess that's cool.
We all have speed up features going on. Let me look through my settings. So as people can see on my screen, my Machop has 4 moves. All Pokemon will start with 4 moves. The movesets are randomized. So, my guy has Double Kick, fair. Minimize, a little weird. Whirlwind, don't know how he does that. And Bind.
Well, I mean, like, he just spins real fast.
Yeah, okay. He's Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah.
I should have named him Crash. I wish I knew his moves. Starter Pokemon are random. Static Pokemon are random. Stats are random, so my Machop may not necessarily be a good physical dude. TM moves are random and reusable. And if I find the town map, I'll get 1 free fly location. That's an option. You guys do anything wacky with your settings?
Outside of just making the Mario Brothers look like color vomit, not really.
I look forward to the color vomit.
I think there was a couple significant things I changed just for convenience. There's a few parts in the game where they block off, like, you're impeded from, like, exploring the rest of the map, and it kind of sucks. So I was like, I really want to mitigate as much of, like, the chance of being stuck as possible, so I just got rid of those.
I can reset one-time encounters. Okay, that's a new thing. I got something.
Can I win a fight? I would really like to win a fight here. What the heck are these enemies?
Looking forward to that screen.
There was one setting that kind of made me laugh at first. There was a setting. So I told you I need to find the throne key. There was a setting to where you could increase the amount of throne keys you have to get to even enter the throne. So instead of getting 1, I would have to find 2, 3, 4. I'm like, why would I do that?
Professor Oak's lab is full of people with magical randomizer powers, so that's neat.
Let me just go somewhere and see if I can find some enemy that I can kill. I need to get experience.
You know what the item I got is because I'm starting with the Pokedex, so that's what it gave me. You know, before starting this, I was thinking, oh man, I'm gonna find Dratini, and I'm not gonna have to use Wrap. It's gonna have, like, actual moves. And now I'm stuck with a Machop using Bind. Alright, found a Doduo.
Okay, so what do I have here? Okay, so from what I can gather, okay, the stuff that I'm looking for are stuff like moves and cards.
Oh, heck no.
That's the
I'm looking at the HP. I'm looking at the HP on these enemies. I'm dealing 1 damage right now, and these enemies have 30 health.
Yeah. Good luck, friend.
And they're all one-shotting me.
I need to get some Pokeballs. I can't do anything. Oh, there's just a Moltres on Route 1. That's nice. I'll come and find you later. Alright, free nugget. It's looking like I'm gonna get a lot of, I think that things are weighted a little towards my game, because I'm only getting Pokemon checks so far. Circle the Moon, that's the one where you have to, like, draw transmutation circles now and then, right?
No, that's Dawn of Sorrow.
Okay. Oh, that's Circle of the Moon's on Game Boy Advance. That's right.
Yeah.
You
The
two
gimmick
are
with this
advanced.
game, yeah,
I'm on
the
regular.
gimmick with this is a card system where if I combine a bunch of like cards together, it gives me different abilities and shit.
Chain of memories now. I see.
Yeah.
I'm going to be killing Xelrog a lot.
Oh, you have Deathlink on.
I do not. I thought I still affected you even if I didn't have it on.
No, only if we. It only affects the people who all have it on.
Okay.
So,
Good, because I have
me
died
activating Deathlink will do
4
nothing
times.
to me. I'm wanted.
I can't.
Thank
I
you,
can't
succinct
kill
Pokemon.
anything.
Pokemon Center lady. Are you in like a late game area, or is it just like the normal
I
start?
pushed to randomize enemies, but they said they would randomize enemies groups. I thought it would be enemy groups within the area and not enemy groups from anywhere in the game.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for the Ultra Ball. I'm starting with max money for convenience. Also, I can buy Master Balls, but they're very, very expensive.
I'm getting Who University enemies.
Let me just grab a bunch of these.
Yeah, no, there was no way I was going to turn Deathlink on because Circle of the Moon is widely regarded as probably the hardest, if not the second hardest, Metroidvania in the series because there's no shop, and you can't get any healing items. And on top of that, the healing items in this game suck. So the only way to reliably heal yourself is to find a save point.
Yeah. So it's like Zelda 2, but without even the heal spell.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe should have set the Master Ball price higher. Probably gonna avoid buying those if I can. I don't think I'll need them. Also, the game version that I get is randomized, so I just happened to get blue version. I have the EXP all immediately for expedience.
Is there any enemy that I'm coming across that doesn't take 30 damage to kill? Please.
Just gotta find something to level up on.
I gotta find. Once I get some enemies, I might be able to take on. You right? Like,
Have
I'm
a
dealing with
Hoobie.
enemies. Ugh.
Oh,
I'm getting these like
that's this.
the Torch Bros.
HP up sent to Xelrog.
Is there a Mario and Luigi rare candy?
Good question.
Any way we can level you up?
Let me look at my. We got Starbeans Cafe. No equipment.
Protein sent to Xelrog.
Okay. I have a very fast Machop with more special than anything.
Well, I guess we can get your Machop roided out because he's got iron and protein coming his way.
Yeah. You have to up that attack stat.
I don't know how that stuff works in Pokemon. Like, what is iron and protein for?
Iron increases defense, like the base defense stat, and protein is attack.
Ah.
That's a whole, like, IV-EVs thing is where they go to. Now, give me the Moltres again.
Another aspect about Circle of the Moon that makes it significantly harder is that typically with Castlevania, when you defeat a boss, a big red orb drops down and refills all your health for you. This game doesn't do that. Once you beat a boss and you're critical health, you just have to wing it and hope you get back to a save point and don't die on the way.
Yeah.
It's the border jump.
Beanbag Brooch.
Oh man, I don't even have my hammer.
Okay,
I don't know if that's helpful, but...
I ran into 2 Moltres, so I know they don't just, like, stop appearing after one. as if they were legendary. I'm just getting stupid unlucky. Probably not.
Nick, is that useful to you at all? Beanbag brooch.
What does
The
that? Let's see what
bean
that does. A pass to Chateau de Chucklehuck. Well, I guess I need that.
Chuckle. You know what? I'm not gonna worry about
with your
Moltres.
an awakening.
I'm gonna have to be
A
throwing
Who
away
Bean.
so many items.
Oh gosh, there's so many Who Beans. I mean, I don't even have it unlocked.
So I get a sound effect when I get an Archipelago item. I don't get, like, a pop-up or anything.
Why is everything taking 20 HP to kill? I'm losing all of my money because I have to keep running from every encounter right now.
Man, I wish these drop rates were this good in the base game, man.
I mean, once you get, like, a level up, you're good, right? Kind of.
Maybe. We'll see.
It'll be a start. Oh. Question. Can my Machop cut?
I got used to the 3DS version saving really quickly. This one doesn't save nearly as fast.
TM11 sent to Xelrog.
Great. Time to find out what that is. Hyper Fang. Alright, I'll take it. Machop, you're gonna bite some stuff.
You can gamble now. Another Who Bean.
Alright, I can cut.
Who
which means I can
Village,
go get
great. So
stuff.
now I should be getting close to the people who give me the hammer.
It's the hammer. He's real.
Alright, what did I get? A Chuckle Bean. Everything is beans.
Yeah. We're in the Bean Kingdom.
Alright, what is in this patch of grass? Oh, Articuno is in this patch of grass.
You're getting all the legendary birds.
They just all
early
hang around Pallet Town.
What level are they?
5.
Well, a level 5 Articuno is still better than anything else that you can get right now.
Although, keep in mind, I'm, like, not really gonna be struggling for, like, weak Pokemon because I have 4 times experience. And I'm after Pokedex entries, so these things are only worth 1.
Another Who Bean. Gosh dang.
10 coins to Xelrog.
Wow, I even get those little notifications in a match.
Alright, first boss, Cerberus.
TM38.
Also, catch rates are turned up to a minimum of 25, so I don't even need to worry as much about catching these guys.
Chuckle Bean. Gosh dang, it's all beans for the cafe. A mushroom. Wow.
Oh no, the Articuno punched me.
No matter what you hit me with, you can't knock me down, I think. Okay.
Alright. Oh, I didn't even know they could drop... Huh. I've never seen that in this game before. The boss dropped an item. I've never seen that happen before.
Maybe they can't normally.
Maybe. I don't think they should. Yeah.
I am so inaccurate.
Okay. Oh, right. I don't have the hammer, so I don't have the ability to fill Mario with water. Okay. Where am I gonna get the hammer from? Do I have to wait to get it from somebody else? Oh, that thought hasn't occurred to me. Do I have to get Mario and Luigi's hammers separately?
You normally get them at the same time in the game, right?
Yeah, I know. Sledge and Mallet. No, I haven't met Sledge and Mallet. Please, bring me to them. I need a hammer.
Articuno. Defense and special. Alright.
Special's good. Ice type, right?
Yeah. My music keeps like getting slightly off key somehow. I don't know why or how it's happening.
FPS, I'd wager.
For a Game Boy game?
Yeah, it happens.
All right. Well,
I'm so used to the 3DS version of Superstar Saga in some ways that I'm not used to how long this game takes to save.
Yeah.
It takes like 10 seconds. Alright, what did I send you guys? A Super Repel. And I found my own pants. Alright, what do these do? Okay, Hermetic Pants. Sealed pants that are tough to change. Oh my gosh, they increase your defense by a lot. That's pretty good at this point in the game. A Spiny Badge. Immensely damages spiny creatures. Alright, so if
like
I find something spiny...
your,
Yeah, that sounds like useful right now. If I find like a spiny or a lakitu, I'll be able to kill it.
Nuts sent to Wicker.
Oh, thank goodness. Another Hoobeen. I'm sick of Hoobeens. Now I feel like the Grinch. I'm sick of Hoobeens and Hoo Hash.
Are trades randomized?
That's an interesting thought. And does the text reflect that? Or are you just gonna have to trade the normal Pokemon for something random that might suck?
Why? Yeah. No, this guy wants a Pidgeotto for a Seal, so they are randomized.
Pidgeotto for Seal. That's not a good trade.
No. Well, if I happen to get an extra Pidgeotto, if I just encounter them in the wild somewhere. But, hey, let's see what's hanging out in Diglett's cave.
Wait, how do I get out of here?
Encounters are randomized like 1 to 1 per area, so it's gonna be exactly 2 Pokemon in here. Magmar, alright?
I'm, Oh no, I'm not stuck. Never mind.
Level 15 Magmar. They didn't seem to expect me to get here early for some reason.
Chuckle Bean. Chuckle Bean. Alright, what's a bean fruit? A juicy bean grown in the ground. Well, that does not help me at all.
Juicy beans.
Juicy beans.
I'm starting
Oh,
to...
right, that's the minecart minigame. Okay, good, I skipped that.
I'm starting to think that Muscles the Machop might not be worth training with his lack
Maybe
of an attack
Muscles?
stat. Yes, the Muscles.
Where in the world? Alright. A Chuckachino. Okay. I love how everything in the Mario and Luigi games, there's like always some mysterious duo of green and red guys that will teach Mario and Luigi a new mechanic.
Yeah? Is that how it goes?
Yeah, every time you learn like a new ability, there's this green and red guy who's like, okay, here's how you do that.
Xelrog got a great ball.
Better than Ultra Balls in these games. Usually.
How about y'all give me some fucking cards?
We've sent like Darian nothing so far.
Nothing so far, which I mean, so far nothing's been necessary. It's starting to look like most of the stuff I'm gonna need is just I don't know. I'll have to see.
Right. I gotta find hoo-hoo blocks.
Very fast Magmar. Alright. There's 2 Pokemon in here, so in addition to Magmar, there should be one other, like, super rare thing. It's probably gonna be a Magikarp. I may have to train a little bit. I may be a little underleveled for Diglett's Cave. Is that a, who do you play as in Circle of the Moon?
Nathan Graves.
I forgot. I knew that, because I put him in the overlay.
Another Chuckle Bean.
Ah, I can make coffee.
Great!
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're playing as Nathan Graves because this takes place during the point where the Belmonts are in hiding, because Richter Belmont was ashamed of letting himself get possessed and tainting the whip.
Oh, okay. Just hide from the world.
Yep.
I almost died, which rarely happens in Pokemon. Oh, I also have running shoes. I didn't know that was an addition. Neat.
Oh, nice.
Full restore.
Alright, well I got like no training in. Let me just take on Brock, my level 5 Articuno. Okay, I guess trainer dialogue is skipped.
I mean, yeah, game takes a long time between all that junk, so I'm not surprised.
It's weird because none of the other dialogue has been skipped.
Didn't the beginning spiel with Oak get skipped?
But that was, yeah. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna happen.
Alright, what did I send? A heart max up.
Heart max up, that's helpful. That's ammunition for my sub-weapons.
That's what I figured. Beware of overhydration. If overdrinking symptoms appear, stomp on the victim's head. Spitting excess water on objects in this area is strictly prohibited. Oh, okay.
Oh, you'll know when Mario's overhydrated.
I will. He will be big and round. I don't have that drill maneuver yet. Wish I did. Dry bones. Ouch. Oh.
Are you able to survive enemies more often than not now?
Eh. There we go. I killed something.
Yay.
Good lord, man, these drop rates are so good that I'm getting late game items. Well, I mean, that's good. I welcome that because it's giving me really good defense, but man. Calcium.
Well, now that I have this spiny killer badge, it's actually pretty nice.
You know what? I probably
Yeah,
should be catching stuff not just for the Pokédex entries, but because that's items for you guys.
Yeah.
All right. Mario is level 2.
What level am I? Level 7.
Oh, Mario is level 3. We got 212 experience, so I hope that gives me a couple of levels up. But Luigi did die. So
Rest
he's
in
fine.
peace, Luigi. Never forget.
Mario's level... Okay, I don't know how many levels Mario got.
Ooh.
Give me some more... I'm just upping my power. Give me more power, please. I need to be able to kill things.
Somehow managed to beat the dude who was like 10 levels above all my Pokemon.
I've mentioned this before.
Mario's level 5! Yes, let's do this. Okay.
I've mentioned this before, but I really am still kind of amazed that when it came to Archipelago, Castlevania 64 and Circle of the Moon were first priority and not Symphony of the Night.
Yeah.
Symphony of the Night, what is
Even
it?
the first one.
Dark Side of the Moon.
There is a Symphony of the Night AP world, but yeah, the two like on the main website are those ones.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what is in this field of grass.
Wool trousers. Let's see. Does Luigi want that?
Primeape?
Oh yes. It upgrades his defense to 45. Thank goodness. Alright, let's upgrade Luigi a little bit more. There we go. Luigi is still level 1, but that's okay. Mario's powerful now. I need to get to a save point before I die because I'm not doing it again.
Yeah. Would have liked to find some first phase Pokemon, because that I can evolve them, but I'll get Primeape and Sea King.
Good. Mario's level 5, Luigi's level 1. We'll make this work. Alright, time to go see if I can kill some more things. I'm not scared of you guys anymore.
Sea King.
Brothers Rock.
Sea King got me a Chuckle Bean. I don't think I randomized invisible items, even though I'm pretty sure I know where they all are, but,
Well, good thing I saved my progress right before. I died immediately. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
You died doing what?
I fought... I don't know what these enemies are called, but it's like a cheap that blows up like a blowfish when you hit it, and then it's a sleeping octopus. I don't know what these enemies are called, I haven't checked. A mallet, the owner of the hammerhead brothers right over there is called Sledge, or Hammerhead.
Max Repel.
Hoo-hoo blocks. Okay.
Boy, it's a good thing I know where most of the breakable walls in this game are, because that's where most of the items are going to be at.
Oh, nope, I did randomize invisible items, okay. Have a mushroom.
Thank you. Alright, so that's not a...
Alright, Bug Catcher. But what do you actually have? You have a Pidgeot. I punch you with my bird.
Oof, jeez. I'm not used to the timing of these enemies. A refreshing herb. How delightful.
Do you feel refreshed?
Cure status
Beanstone 9.
ailments. Oh, yeah, those. Oh, good, the Beanstone.
What do those do? You remember?
A soybean civilization jewel. I don't remember what these do.
Ooh, ghastly. This forest is haunted.
Who's going? Guess who's going on a quick trip to the Mario Wiki? Beanstones are items that Mario and Luigi find. If all 10 are given to the scholar, we'll get a badge. Oh, okay.
Great. I need those.
Yeah. A
Chuckle
bro's
bean.
a bro's rock badge.
Yeah. Does, like, Brock's brother give those out?
What do you mean? No, I'm looking at the wiki, the Mario wiki. Like, the guy's name is Fava.
Probably shouldn't have talked to this guy. Should have tried to catch that Ghastly. Kingler, okay? You know what? No. Priorities. Ghastly first.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I can also choose to start from Pallet Town at any time if I want to.
Alright, so these groups of enemies suck. I can't, like, fight any of these guys.
Yeah?
Let's try this one. Oh, they're all the same. Okay. So each screen has the same enemies. Got it.
Who bean? Lots of beans.
I think that's... We're going to be sending him a lot of beans.
Really sent me a lot of beans.
And Thunderhand, whatever that is.
Oh! Luigi has electricity powers now.
Thunder!
Exactly.
I've been watching the Pokemon anime in Japanese recently.
Yeah.
And I didn't really think of it at the time when I was a kid. It was airing, but in retrospect, you realize how, like, no other cartoon show uses, like, the songs from the video games. And it's actually kind of awesome to have, like, every track in this game, like, fully orchestrated and everything.
Well, you know, the Kirby anime did the same thing, but for the English version, they cut it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
Don't
Not
know
enough
why.
attitude?
I guess.
Didn't fit American Kirby?
The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog did a small remix of the game's main theme.
Yeah, well, like that and Mario Brothers will do, like, little hints of it, but not, like...
Yeah.
They're not going to just use the full track. Also, the production quality was kind of shitty. For all its other flaws, Pokemon anime, solid soundtrack. Alright, Abra.
It's just that Pokemon was kind of too big for them to really ignore, and they really needed to get that anime out because it was already, like, a big deal in Japan.
Yeah.
So they, you know, they were focusing a lot more on just getting the dub out more than anything else. If I had to, I mean, I'm partially guessing here.
Insofar, do you think that's, like, why they didn't have
Why
original
they didn't bother to change
songs?
the music. Yeah.
Well, I mean, they bothered to record them all with a full orchestra.
Yeah. But that was for the original Japanese anime, not the American
It's
version.
the same soundtrack in both versions. 4Kids didn't
That's
replace
what
the soundtrack.
Yeah. I don't know what you're saying. You're agreeing with me.
I don't know what you're saying.
I'm saying that they probably wanted to get the anime out in English-speaking countries as fast as possible.
Like,
so
you
that
think
they
they
didn't
would
wanna
have changed the music if they had time in the English version?
I think they would have changed it if they had time because I've seen them do that.
Would have been like hard rock Dragon Ball Z.
Sonic X did it. 4Kids in general did it quite often.
I don't remember Sonic X changing the soundtrack other than the opening and endings.
Sonic X is a pretty different soundtrack. The composer
Ultra Ball.
loves that one instrument. I think he was like on like a lot of the different 4Kids shows at the time. He loves that one instrument that's like wah, 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 wah.
Yeah.
He did that for that's like Escargoon's theme is like that instrument.
Well, Articuno is serving me well. Kind of want to go get that Moltres.
Mushroom, sent to Wicker.
Yay.
That wasn't a mushroom, Luigi.
Please. Please no.
More haunted forest. Should be a lot of encounters in here. There's Caterpie, Metapod,
what's in
Weedle,
this room?
Kakuna, and Pikachu. So 5 things in here.
Do I have any bros moves? I have 1.
What is your bros move? Wait, what do you have?
Splash Bros.
Another Ultra Ball.
Hey. I mean, granted, there's not a lot useful that could be sent to me, because, like every Pokedex and trainer is an item, but it's not like you guys are going to send me Pokedex entries or trainers.
Mm-hmm. How much damage does Mario do? Oh, he does 11. If he can live long enough, we might be able... Unfortunately, Mario's the one who I've given all the good items to, so he is just... Yeah, okay.
I forgot, I can go into a Viridian Gym immediately, so I can go fight Giovanni.
You could do that.
Well, he's like Sphere 0, so he'll be low level, presumably.
And you have a water type, right? So he should be easy pickings.
Well, the trainer's Pokemon are randomized. I don't know if they're at least, like, they try to be consistent between, like, in a gym, like, theme it, but...
I don't imagine.
Hey, it's nice having Gen 1 Pokemon with, like, move pools.
That's true. Oh, right, Luigi can't drink water. He's not... I don't know.
Hates hydration. There we go.
Boss.
Uh-oh, do I have anything weak enough to get it, though? I have Doduo, I have Ghastly. What do you got, Ghastly? Give me a lick. Yeah, you got lick. Alright.
I need to find a place to heal. I mean, I have mushrooms, but, like, I don't know.
Oh, my lick killed it. Too strong a lick. Let's try that again.
Alright, who did I send? A nugget! You can get some money, I guess.
Great. Even though I started with, like,
Man, all
max
these-
money.
Man, all these bosses are dropping stuff.
I've made
a lot of bosses
zero
in that
progress.
Well, yeah, so far I fought 2 bosses, but normally they don't drop anything.
I guess my progress really has nothing to do with you guys. I just gotta catch Pokemon.
A rare candy.
Like, other than some HMs,
Unless
I guess.
badges.
I mean, yeah, I don't need badges, though. They don't really
Oh,
do
right.
anything for me. Alright, Moltres can also punch. I have multiple punch birds. I think Ice Punch is stronger than Aurora Beam. I think Ice Punch is 75.
You gotta consider, though, are you... Oh, no. Never mind.
There's no physical special yet,
Yeah.
which makes Hitmonchan useless.
heal the bros. Let's get into a fight. I know that Dry Bones is some enemies that Mario can actually kill, so...
Just throwing balls.
All right.
You'd think it would have made like the punch moves super strong in Gen 1, since Hitmonchan was like the only thing that learns them mostly.
All right, there we go. Some more experience. Let's do it.
But then again, they didn't really make anything strong in Gen 1.
Let's up our defense. Ooh, nice. I'm going around looking for table scraps.
Hey, you remember that article that told us how to catch Luigi in Pokemon? That was a good one.
I remember the
secret
one that
info.
said Dragonite evolved into Yoshi.
Yeah. That one was a little more believable, maybe.
Maybe.
Another mushroom.
What's up your stash, Luigi? Stash was the stat I had no idea what it did for the longest time.
Yeah. That was basically a luck stat, right?
It's luck, yeah. And even now I'm still not entirely sure what it affects, but...
I want to say you get better roulettes when you level up.
I think that might be it. But also the game also, like, if you keep using the roulette on the same stat, it will, like, reduce the amount that the roulette is, like, likely to give you. Like,
Yeah.
you'll get more 1s and less 3s, for example.
I barely have any experience with the series, but my friend Elf King plays a lot. Come on, stay in the ball. Yeah. Alright, what is Moltres' AP item? A membership card. What are your stats, Moltres? Actually, what's Ghastly's stats looking like? High attack and special. Alright. Moltres high attack and also attack and special.
Think I'm about to get down to the wire.
You're running out of stuff to do already?
Yep.
Oh.
Oh,
I
Darian.
mean, it is a Metroidvania. Like, the map is locked to item progression. So if I don't have a specific item, then a lot of the map is blocked to me. So
I'm worried how
see
much
here.
stuff is gonna be in my game.
Right, good experience we're getting. Now we're leveling up. Now I might be able to actually stand a chance against some of these guys. Thank goodness, that Dry Bones spawns in a bunch of these weak enemies that I can kill. I know people were kind of disappointed when the remake for Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga came out, because it, the game was intentionally given a lot of very weird designs for enemies to show that, like, you're not in the Mushroom Kingdom, you're in the Bean Kingdom.
And remake tone those down.
A little bit. They made them look more like regular enemies. Some of them still look kind of weird, but, like, there were these strange-looking quadrupedal Koopas that had, like, plants growing out of their heads, and they made them regular bipedal Koopas with plants growing out of their heads.
Yeah. I didn't like how un-Mario that game felt, personally.
It's kind of similar to what they did with Sunshine, actually. I feel like Sunshine has a lot of weird-looking enemies because you're not in the Mushroom Kingdom anymore.
Yeah. I mean, it does have... It has the familiar ones, but with weird new designs.
Yeah. Or enemies that do the same thing, but aren't, like, what, like the Strollin' Stews are just Goombas.
Yeah.
So at the moment, I'm looking for two things. I'm looking for either tackle or heavy ring.
I can
Is
tell you
there,
somebody who doesn't really care about tackle.
Can you do the hint thing?
Oh, I have a membership card now. Wow.
I guess you can't choose what item you get hinted. Or can you?
You can. You can say, like, the name of the item, and then it'll tell you, like, where it is, I think.
All right then.
We had that happen before, if I recall.
Right, yeah, no, I remember, yeah. Let me see here. This way you just type it in.
I think so. And you gotta hope that it's, like, the right one, I believe.
Tackle.
Darian's tackle's at Bean Outskirts North Room 1 dig spot. I can't dig.
Okay, let's look
that's
for
not
heavy
happening soon.
ring.
Did you add a hint points? Did it not give you that one?
Nope.
Well, I am trying to do Viridian Gym, and the trainers are stronger than I anticipated. I got through one of them. What do you have, sir? A great
Here's
ball.
a max revive.
Thanks. X accuracy. I can go see what's in this grass. Maybe get another Pokemon check. Golem. Alright. Level 2 Golem.
Oh. It's like Golem. That's it.
And Mr. Mime.
Mr. Mime's not bad. That's a psychic type.
Yeah. I'm not going to use it because it's one stage, but...
Yeah, let's up your HP, Mario. Ooh, I got there's a rare 4 on the roulette. I didn't get it, but... Alright, the bros are like level 9 and 10, so we are making progress here.
I wonder... I don't think they fixed the ghost type bug. I think there are options to fix some bugs in this game. I don't think that was one of them. Well, Mr. Mime knows Psychic, but it did, like, almost no damage despite being super effective, so he's got, like, a 0 special stat.
Oh, okay. That's what luck does. It's a crit, essentially. There we go. Man, I'm not used to hearing Mario's, like, N64 voice lines mixed in with other regular, like, voice lines from this game. Because there's a bunch of Mario 64 lines in this that
Like
are
in the
just
regular
pulled
game,
from
or
the
do they
game
add them?
directly. No, they're in the regular game.
How bad is this, Mr. Mime? Special of 9.
Okay. The Hoo Hoo Mountain Trail. Save the game. We might get somewhere yet. The Hoo-Horos Gate. Okay. The Hoo-Horos. I think that's how you say that.
Hourosporos.
Travelers, I'm Hoo-Horos.
Homunculus.
Yeah, what's this challenge? Oh.
Well, there's lots of trainers with items in here if I can, like, beat them. Oh, you have a Zapdos, sir. I see.
Well, everyone's got them. They're very in vogue nowadays.
Yeah. Probably found it, like, going through his trash can outside. Judging by where the other two were. Also, it knows Poison Sting for some reason.
There we go. Cleared the challenge. Next challenge. You must defeat me. Uh-oh. Alright, boss fight time.
I mentioned to you guys that apparently they just added MS Paint to this.
Yes, you did.
So, curious how that works. There's also apparently a working chess build someone's got. Seems a little more normal. Alright, just Diglett. I can handle that.
Oh, I remember now. You gotta hit the other one first.
I keep forgetting to put Articuno in front, though. Diglett knows Bone Club, which I'm having a tremendous mental image of it using.
Oh my gosh, Mario just one-shot the boss. Yeah, Mario, mess him up. Go for it.
Mario hit him with the "Hey, Stinky!"
You just got Hey Stinky. Papo, be, ba 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 ba.
A Mewtwo. Alright. That's
Why
alright.
is Mewtwo taking orders from me, bro? He is more intelligent than I am.
Yeah. Those things are Alakazam, Metagross. Most psychic Pokemon. I still can only remember 4 moves.
What's this item gonna be? Let me guess. Bean? Oh, Elixir. Okay.
It's gonna be a bean or a Pokemon item?
Nothing for you, sorry. Nothing, sorry. Have a soul badge.
Great. I think that raises a stat or something.
Probably.
What can I do to Lapras? I can punch it. Come on, Muscles. Sorry, Laplace. I'm learning all the Japanese Pokemon names watching the anime. And it's funny how many of them are just English words.
There's also a lot of locations in the first, especially the first Indigo League anime, that just don't exist in Japan. That just don't exist in the game at all.
Oh, yeah.
They just made up a bunch of new locations.
The beach town of Aupolco.
There's also Hollywood. They straight up go to Hollywood.
H-O-L-I Wood, yeah. Which I don't mind. You kind of have to assume that these things are bigger than...
Than they actually are.
Yeah, you can't assume that a town has like 3 houses in it.
As much as we'd love to.
Imagine the economy.
Shoot. Oh, do I gotta fight that boss? I think I do. Oh well. Didn't take very long to do, so...
I also just got to an episode with like a buff Nurse Joy. Little giant Pokemon. So, new favorite character. I am leveling up quickly, so maybe not quite as quickly as I anticipated with 4 times the XP. And
Oh
can't
yeah,
make it too easy.
I also quadrupled my XP.
Oh, yeah, imagine if you hadn't.
Yeah, that's true.
TM24.
Normally Thunderbolt. Now it could be anything. Is it going to be
Splash? Thunderbolt. You know how much we want Thunderbolt. Wait a minute. The boat's a boat, but the mystery box could be anything.
It could even be a boat.
So you still have stuff to do for now, Darian.
Yeah, I'm kind of just going around the map and scrounging for whatever secret areas I might have missed. Grinding a little bit too on the way. At least I have stuff to do in the meantime, unlike the previous 2 games where I had no choice but to just sit around and twiddle my thumbs.
Was just waiting.
Yeah, looking at a pause screen for like hours on end.
Which wouldn't have been like so bad if it didn't have to be, though, is the thing. As we found out towards the end.
No, it still would have, because even though I didn't know that we had a warp screen, those levels were locked to me. So
Oh.
even if I figured that out, I still had to unlock the levels anyway.
I could teach my bird Comet Punch. They really just screwed Hitmonchan in Gen 1. I don't even remember if it got any fighting moves.
I mean, it must have, but
The only useful fighting move in Gen 1 was Submission. Otherwise, they gave it like Comet Punch, which is normal type, and then all the Elemental Punches, which are worthless because there's no special. Have hammers!
Rocks. Green Goblet. Oh, that's mine. Sorry. Green Goblet sounds like something that would be from Castlevania.
So I got you both hammers, I assume.
Oh, good.
Some dude in Giovanni's gym just had them. There's
Yep,
muscles.
I have hammers now. Good, so I can...
Some martial artist was hoarding them.
So now I can do dig spots, which is good.
Nice.
With hammers?
Yeah, because I send Mario in the ground.
As one does, alright.
It's like whack-a-mole, you just hit him really hard in the head and he goes underground.
Exactly.
You say you can dig with Mario, and I just picture Luigi holding Mario like a shovel.
Well, in other games, it's more of like a drill maneuver with the hammer.
Watch Cloyster
What
have the
happens
lowest
is that-
defense.
What happens is that Mario smashes Luigi into the ground.
Mario
and,
smash!
Luigi just comes out of the ground and he brings up whatever he found.
Unharmed.
Yeah. HMO3 Surf.
Great! That opens my world. I could go down to Cinnabar if I wanted to.
And it's a good move.
Yeah, that too. That begs the question, who can I teach it to? Can I surf on my bird?
Well, I thought you had Tentacool.
No, that was one of the starters that I didn't take. I took Muscles. Maybe I can surf on him.
Maybe.
Honestly, the move variety is maybe a little bit too high in under these settings. I got birds punching things and Zapdos using Poison Sting.
Okay, these dry bones are a little too tough for me.
How it works is that you can set it so that, like, the movesets are randomized, but they lean towards, like, they prefer moves of the same type as the Pokemon. And there's a degree of likelihood that they can learn moves other than their type. Anytime I reach a water type, I just have nothing to do with it. Because my only, like, big hitter right now is Articuno. Also, I wonder if there is a way. I guess there wouldn't have to be a way to do the trait evolutions. Because with randomize, I can just find them in the wild. I gotta find me a wild Alakazam.
A super mushroom! Wow.
That's super healing, I assume.
Yeah, it just heals you more than a mushroom does. I think it like heals 30 as opposed to the mushroom's 10. Or something like that. No, you know what? I'm thinking of Paper Mario. It's the same thing here, but like I don't know the actual numbers.
Yeah, Paper Mario is 5, 10, 50.
Is it really? I thought it was 10. And 10 for regular, 30 for...
It's
10 for
definitely
regular,
not 30.
30 for an ultra, and then 50 for
No, it's definitely not 30 for a super. Ultra is 50. Paper Mario Super Shroom. $10 HP for Super Shrooms. I know my Paper Mario.
Guess so.
What a big gap. 5, 10, 50.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same in
Paper
Pokemon.
Mario 1. I thought maybe I'm thinking 1,000 Year Door. Is it different there?
No, same in both games. I don't know about Super Paper Mario. Alright, Giovanni, what do you got for me? I still don't have any... Oh, Surf. That's like my first useful TM move. Who can I give Surf? Oh. Okay, so none of my birds can learn it, but I can, in fact, surf on my Muscles. Just give that to him, I guess.
Alright. What did I give?
TM08. Alright, let's check what that is before I fight Giovanni. Normally it's Thunder Wave. Thunder! But nothing can learn it. Alright.
Another item. More protein.
They kept enough of Giovanni's dialogue for him to say, "Fwahaha," and that's it.
Good.
Very important. Protein. I might as well use those. I'm just gonna have a team full of legendaries is what's gonna happen. So it looks like Giovanni is now a poison-type trainer, which makes sense. I haven't been paying enough attention to see if the rest of the gym has been the same. Also, in Japanese, the badges are they're just colors. There's like the green badge, the red badge. English, we just made those the cities instead. Same difference. Never made a whole lot of sense that the poison badge was the soul badge, and the psychic badge was the marsh badge.
Huh.
You know, I guess this is ample time to talk about this since we're talking about different versions. Fun fact about this game, in Europe, Circle of the Moon is just known by Castlevania.
Yeah.
In fact, a bunch of Castlevania games in Europe are just simply titled Castlevania, which it must suck being a Castlevania fan in Europe, trying to figure out which Castlevania game to play. He's like, which one do I play? Do I want to play Castlevania, or do I want to play Castlevania? I think I'll play Castlevania.
I usually just keep trying to reboot the series and it just never takes off.
Counterattacks on monsters. Huh.
Alright, my prize for beating Giovanni was a Pokeball.
Cool.
And TM13.
Cool.
What was that? I don't remember what that one is offhand. Originally.
I don't know why
Now-
it doesn't say in the little thing here, like, what badge you, what move you got.
Mega Kick. Oh, like, well, yeah. It's random from what the original items were. I don't know if that was... In theory, it'd be possible, right?
Dang it, I'm sick of these dry bones! Ah!
I'm gonna teach my Moltres to Mega Kick, which, you know what? It has feet, so that's understandable.
You know what? Whatever. I'm continuing from Bean Bean Castle so I can keep all those moves I just got. We'll go back later. I'm gonna go walk around and look to see if I can find any enemies around here I can kill.
Still, like,
So I should
no
probably,
items for Darian.
I probably should have mentioned this earlier. So I mentioned that my goal is to just get the key to the throne room and fight Dracula, but what I forgot to mention was that Dracula is open to you from the very beginning of the game. As soon as you start, you technically can get to him, but you need to get the key, and the only way to get to the key is by, you know, beating the game and getting to the rest of the castle. But technically speaking, if either of you find the last key, I can just go to Dracula right now.
So you can get to his door, you can't get to him. It's not Breath of the Wild.
No, I can. That's the whole idea, is if you find that
Why don't you
key,
just
I
said
get to
you
fight
need-
Dracula.
Yeah, you need the key to get in there, though. You can't just go straight to him with no items like you can Ganon in
Yeah,
Breath of the Wild.
no, yeah. If you guys find the key, then yeah.
You know
What I'm
what?
saying is that the door is right there.
Let's go surfing. I don't like this Diglett Cave place. Kinda sucks. I'm gonna go south. I'm gonna surf
Alright.
on my muscular man to an island. The Isle of Man.
That's a real place.
It is a real place. Xelrog got on muscles. Fly would be nice.
I don't remember if this game has inns or place where I can sleep.
It has to, right?
It's an RPG, right?
Hello, Disco Omastar. Just hanging out.
We were talking about him before we even started.
Wow, you're at a high level. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be here yet. Never mind. The water is scary. Let's go back to land. I have 10 Pokemon species now, so I can get whatever the aids are given out. Hold on, actually, Pokedex in this version shows me where I can find stuff. Can I see where I can find Zapdos and Mewtwo?
Maybe.
Oh, area unknown for Zapdos.
Oh, what if it shows their regular locations?
Mewtwo is in Seafoam Islands. I could go there. But I'd have to deal with so many, like, high-level water Pokemon. I mean, water Pokemon. I'd be encountering, like, Diglets on the sea, but... Alright, Mr. Aid, what have you got for me? It's not Flash. If you're not going to teach me how to Flash, you're going to give me an AP item, okay? I only have 8? I thought I caught more. Well, all right. Let's go through Magmar's cave now. Still don't have any water types. I have Muscles. Let me send him out in his surf. Just lead with him.
Man, I miss having the rewind feature from the Advanced Collection.
Yeah. If you're playing on an emulator, you should, in theory, be able to have it.
I can't go into the castle until I find Prince Peasley's rose.
His robes?
Yeah.
Does he run around naked?
Who, what? What are you talking about? A rose?
Oh, rose. I heard robes.
I also heard robes.
I don't like this Magmar cave. There's too many Magmar in this Magmar cave. How much
There
is
we
surf
go.
even
Okay,
gonna
now
do?
I can fight these enemies a lot better. Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. What did you get that you can fight them better with?
I just leveled up.
Ah, that'll do it.
Yeah. Now I can take hits. I got some defense, I got some attack, and now they're not dealing 16 damage to me all at once anymore. And I'm dealing like 15 or to 20 damage on all enemies.
Gen 1 Surf is like one of the longest Pokemon animations. Oh, Ekans, okay. It's not Diglett, it's Ekans. I'll take that.
Ekans Cave.
No, sorry, the Diglett became Magmar, the Doug Trio became Ekans.
Ah, I see.
Ekans. Ekans. I know Pokemon Stadium pronounces it Ekans.
Does it? That's weird.
Yeah.
That's the only
He
time
goes-
I think I've ever
he
seen
goes,
anybody do that.
Wow, it's Ekans!
I've never heard anybody pronounce it that way.
It sounds like
I'm
a
not
mistake on
surprised that
Stadium's
somebody
part.
would.
I forget what Ekans is called in Japanese, but Arbok is still Arbok. Ghastly is just Ghost.
Have a great ball.
Charizard is just Lizard. Sorry, no, Charmeleon is Lizard.
Ekans is Arbo in Japan.
Is it?
Yeah.
Arbo
I
to
just
Arbok?
checked. It's Arbo to Arbok.
Obra to Cobra.
Pokemon Ekans. Well, maybe the subtitlers mistranslated it then. Maybe they used, like, a Japanese pronunciation. Oh, okay. Ekans gave me the rainbow badge. Alright, you know what? Well, we just had the conversation. I'm gonna name you Arbo, my friend. What are we going? Hour 20? I gotta speed up. I'm less confident than
We
I'm.
all do.
Yeah, I'm less confident I'm gonna do this now. I might have to start resorting to Master Balls. We're an hour 20, and I only have 9 Pokedex entries.
I've got barely any. I've got barely any of the things I need to progress right now.
Well, Darian only needs one thing, and it's probably in, like, the Mewtwo spawn in Cerulean Cave is where it's waiting for him.
Or maybe it's in Bowser's Castle.
That would line up with his usual Archipelago luck.
Hey,
Well, even if I do get the last key to fight Dracula, it probably wouldn't be smart for me to fight him right now because I'm still very underleveled and I do not have any cards at my disposal to even make this easier. So unless I am confident in my ability to dodge all of his moves and really play my cards right, probably not the smartest idea to fight him right now. So I'm just gonna try to make it through as much as the game as I can.
I still don't know what happened with the last Archipelago stream. They're like, Wicker played banjo, and just the ability to jump was behind so much stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my god, let me take more than 3 steps, please. I should have done 8 times experience. It won't be so bad once I get, like, once I have, like, Ultra Pokemon. I can just grind very easily. And Articuno's getting there. Articuno's carrying a little bit.
Alright, what did I send? An Ultra Ball.
Great!
When's it gonna be my turn?
When, I don't know, you're fighting up against people who have RPGs as their game of choice. You know, Super Mario Land 2 was an option. I could have picked that.
Yeah. Do you like to fish? No, but I'm gonna say yes to get a bean fruit.
To get a Hoobeen.
Oh, what do you want to trade, little girl? Tangela for Hitmonlee. What about you? You're not gonna give me a bike voucher, you're gonna give me, Chuckle Bean.
What the heck is that thing?
Oh, SSN has a lot of items, but I don't have the ticket.
This guy's complaining about fire, but I don't have Firebrand yet.
Alright, how high are these? Oh, these guys are gonna be high level. I'm not doing things in the order the game wants me to do them in. Oh, no, never mind. They're not too bad. Level 17.
Select to
Matardogus.
switch the bros around. Because I keep thinking start is just what makes sense.
Yeah. Isn't select the button in Donkey Kong Country? Or A in the first game, but...
Well, you can use either. But yes, in the first DKC, A is your button to switch Kongs.
But in all three of them,
in all the
Select does
other
that.
ones, it's the team up ability. Yeah, and all three of them, Select does that.
Where would be the best place for me to go? There's a couple items over here. Let's see what Pokemon are in the grass. Anything cool here? I wonder what that means if there's Zapdos isn't anywhere. Maybe there's a trade somewhere? Well, I found a wild Dragonite, so that's neat.
Well, what if Zapdos is instead a fixed encounter, like when you go find Mewtwo with Zapdos?
That is also possible.
What if it's the sleeping Snorlax?
Could be. Could be a sleeping Zapdos. A very fat sleeping Zapdos. Do I want to catch a Dragonite? I get more entry from catching a Dratini and training it, but... I'll give it a go. I'll see if I can catch this dude.
Another Ultra Ball.
unfortunately, it looks like Dragonite is very tough. Except maybe it's special, so I can't use Ice on it. Also, it knows Teleport. Oh. Alright, not catching a Dragonite. Let's go up here instead. I assume the Mew glitch still works if I wanted to use it, except it wouldn't be Mew because the Pokemon are randomized.
Oh, thank goodness. Exact kill on that boomerang, bro. Was that a 5? Could you get a 5 boost on the skill? I didn't even know that was possible.
With enough stash, anything is possible.
Oh, you know, you make a good point.
I like to imagine as they upgrade their stash stat, they just get like a bigger and bigger mustache.
Oh yeah, the flavor saver.
So it's like hanging on the ground. Oh, what's the crystal? Go on.
I looked at the other hint to see where the heavy ring was at. For you, Pokedex, Beedrill.
Alright, I gotta find a Beedrill then.
You gotta find a Beedrill.
That's actually good because I have 3 opportunities to get that. I also get Weedle or Kakuna. So that shouldn't be too bad in theory. Nugget? Have I seen any of those yet? I don't think I have. What are these numbers? I don't know why these Pokemon have numbers next to them.
Levels.
Oh, is that what it is? No, in the Pokedex, like, Ivysaur just has 1 above its name, and Charizard has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have no idea what that means.
Oh. Yeah, good question. I don't know.
Did you know?
So yeah, the heavy ring is basically like the Goron bracelet in such a way that there's a bunch of hallways in this game that have these giant blocks placed in the center of these hallways that kind of impede your progress. So that opens up the map tremendously if I can get that ring.
So you think Dracula spends all of his time when he's dead, like, just coming up with puzzles that he's gonna put out when he's alive again?
Yeah.
He and
Because the idea
Hylia
with
would get
him-
along great.
That's also why in a lot of Castlevania games, they all tend to be very anachronistic, because he's an alchemist. He's like a genius. So a lot of his, like, a lot of the stuff you see in Castlevania is very futuristic. He's ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
I think of that one Dorkly video where they did like an undercover boss thing, and at the end of it, Dragon was just like, everybody gets a gun.
I think I have, like, a much expanded inventory, considering that I haven't, like... No item's been sent to my PC yet.
I saw a chart recently that was like, if you look at the entire Castlevania series as a whole, there are more classic Vanias than any other kind.
It's a little surprising.
I guess it almost feels half and half.
Because the other half isn't Metroidvanias. The other half is like a mix of Metroidvanias and action platformers and whatever the heck was going on.
Well,
in 64.
yeah. Well, so you got before Symphony of the Night, basically all of them were classic Vanias, and then after Symphony of the Night, we kind of had a mixture of that with the PS2 games, but that was only like a couple of them though.
Like, do you call those...
They dipped back into it a couple of times. They dipped back into doing classic Vanias like 2 times, I think. But I think it does kind of feel half and half. I think, give or take.
Are we gonna call the PS2 ones like Metroidvanias though?
They're anomalies.
What about
they're
like Castlevania
Metroidvanias.
64?
Castlevania 64 is definitely an anomaly, because that one is more like Resident Evil, if it were an action game, kind of. It's really weird to describe. The PS2 games are kind of Metroidvanias, just in a 3D setting, but even then they kind of have their own flavor of, like, character action as well, because a lot of people compare them to Devil May Cry. Yeah, a lot of people do. So they're kind of in their own lane a little bit. So yeah.
Ooh, I just saw Kakuna. Now I just need to see if I can catch one of these guys. Chuckle Bean. Alright, Kakuna, where are you in the world? Where in the world is Carmen Kakuna? At the power plant. Alright, that's not happening, sorry. Power plant or rock tunnel? I can't tell which. I guess, actually.
There's gotta be like a bed somewhere in Hoo Hoo Village that I can sleep at.
Alright. I never remember where the items are in the underground path, so here we go. I think I can get to the... I actually can get to the power plant, because I have cut and surf. Is it the power plant? Will it tell me? Oh, it won't tell me.
A purple chocolate fruit. Well, I guess I'll need that eventually. And a super repel.
Super syrup for you. Excuse me dying. I just got over being sick last weekend, and I'm already sick again.
Funny. Gosh.
I don't know if you guys had to deal with this, but I remember when I first got COVID and I recovered from it, my sense of taste and smell was impaired for like a year straight. And what ended up happening was, two things happened. A lot of things tasted bitter, like chocolate, peanut butter, all that stuff tasted nasty and bitter. But the one that sucked the most was that if I went to any restaurant, particularly like fast food or anything like that, I could smell the grease and the oil very prominently. And I was like, oh, why does it smell nasty? No one else could smell it, but I'm like, did they cook this in bad oil or what? Because all I was smelling was the oil. And I had to deal with that for like a year, but eventually it went away. But I was like, man, that sucked.
A lot of people have reported that. I didn't experience it personally.
I didn't experience that myself.
Yeah.
Little girl wants a Mewtwo in exchange for her Magnemite. Average online Pokemon trade
I was
request.
about to say, oh man, I love the GTS.
Is there anything I can get quick in Cerulean? Nugget Bridge guys only have one item. It's an invisible item. And there's Pokemon in the grass. But I probably should try to book it for that Kakuna, see if I can get it for Darian. Okay, just found a Thunder Badge on the ground. No one's gonna want this. How strong are you gonna be, Mr. Rocket?
I need healing. I need to find a location where I can heal, and I don't know where that would be. Bean Bean Villages, or think it's Bean Town, the place right outside of the castle, is completely ransacked right now. I don't have any way to, like, heal. I think there might be an inn, but I don't think I can activate it right now. I have no consistent healing sources at the moment. I've been using up, like, everything.
Hard pants for Wicker.
Okay.
I looked up and all the results are just saying use items. Like, is there not... Are there really not inns or the equivalent in that game?
I guess not.
That is very strange for an RPG. You better hope we find mushrooms then.
I guess so. I mean, I found a couple, but I don't like just using them willy-nilly.
Alright.
I don't think I really have any other option.
This Team Rocket member stole your syrup, but I got it back for you.
Oh, thank goodness. What am I going to do without my syrup?
Because you keep smelling the syrup.
Alright, so whether Kakuna is in Rock Tunnel or Power Plant, I should be able to get to it. And then I only need to level it up once to evolve it. The Beedrill. This was a rare case where Darian used his hint and the thing was, like, accessible quickly.
That's true.
So you just got all the Pokemon. You got a Nidoqueen, you got a Pinsir. This is like a real team. Victory Bell? Ooh, by the way, like before Ultra Beasts in the anime, in the Japanese version, Victory Bell just screams.
Huh.
I don't remember what it sounded like in English. Item Finder, alright. Not really helpful to me, but something.
Something. Alright, what did I find? What did I send? A Pokeball. And I found... a Great Ball.
And I gave you a mushroom.
Okay, so we're just kind of all sending each other junk today.
I got a rock.
That's better than what we got.
Yeah, my game is full of junk, and yours is full of mushrooms and syrups. That seems to be the bulk of the item pool.
And beans.
Lots of beans.
Beans for the coffee shop. Oh, look at that, another bean.
It was like was it in the original game or the remake? They had the references to other Nintendo things in the coffee shop.
That was going to be in the original, but they got rid of most of them. In fact, I think they got rid of all of them. The canceled ones had Fox and Samus and Wario. In the end, I think, in the end, it's just Professor Egad, I believe. Let me check. Superstar Saga.
Have a Who Bean and some super syrup.
I'm pretty sure I mentioned this before, but in one of the Castlevania games, Lords of Shadow, Mirror of Fate, the one on 3DS, there is a scroll that you come across that reveals that Luigi came to Dracula's castle and died there.
Yeah, canon.
Which is, I mean, it happened in Smash Ultimate. Okay, so I just checked it. It was, the first one is Professor Egad. In the final game, they're all Professor Egad. It was gonna be Wario, Fox, Olimar, Samus, and Link.
Just golems laying eggs and eating them is what I'm running into.
God, every time you say Golem, I just think about fucking Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Think about that Golem. And so, like, what I do to distinguish the two, like, if we're talking about, like, a rock monster, I just pronounce it Golem.
Yeah.
I mean, is that not how it's pronounced normally?
I don't know.
I think,
I
yeah, when
usually
it comes
hear,
to the
like-
when it comes to the rock monster, it's pronounced Golem.
Yeah,
Is it like a
the
double
Hebrew
entendre
protector.
with the word golem? Because that's usually how the, like, creature is pronounced, right?
I've
Like
never
Jewish
pronounced it that
mythological.
way. I don't believe I've ever seen it pronounced that way either.
Hear about the famous Jewish golem?
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
Dry bones again.
Golem.
Damn it.
Oh, okay. Apparently, you just checked.
Yeah, well, she said golem, so I guess we're all wrong.
That's how I've been pronouncing it. Golem.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's how I said Golem.
Alright.
So I'm looking here. The dialogue for Wario. They have dialogue for all of them in Superstar Saga about what they would have done when they came to visit. Wario would have hated it. He would have said it tastes awful. Fox gets called in the middle of going to get the coffee. You know, Peppy and Slippy call him Olimar. Olimar spends a long time basically doing a Pikmin, like, log entry.
Now, is it Olimar or Olimar? We're just gonna keep doing this all day.
I don't know, actually.
Ulamo.
That's how he says it, right? But I've always like just kind of flip-flopped on that.
Alright, gonna check Rock Tunnel. Is this where Mewtwo is? Sorry, not Mewtwo, Kakuna.
Oh, Samus doesn't say anything.
Huh?
There was an Excite Bike racer too. Missed him. Samus doesn't say anything. The Excite Bike racer doesn't say anything, and Link doesn't say anything. It's just the cashier who's responding to them.
Alright, it is the power plant. Alright, I am here for Kakuna.
Oh wow, the one time I finally get something, it's an MP max up.
I take it that's bad?
I mean, yeah, it's only good for my MP meter, which I'm not really going to be able to use magic until I get my hands on some cards.
Yeah, Basil Hawkins method. Alright, found a Kakuna. If I had a rare candy, I could do this immediately, but... Oh man, all the bug types are gonna, like, actually have Twin Needle.
Okay, so there are mushrooms and then there are ultra mushrooms, and the mushrooms heal 30 and the ultra heal 120. So that's the numbers are way higher than I was remembering. I mean, Paper Mario is just kind of a low damage game in general. If
Yeah.
you see somebody doing like 40 damage, that's ludicrous.
Danger Mario.
Because of the changes I made to their palettes, when Luigi spits out water, he just spits out this black goop.
Alright, Kakuna acquired. Are you, still able to do, like, other little stuff for the time being, Darian?
I think for the time being, I have sufficiently checked all the secret areas, and at the time right now, I'm just running around grinding, so...
Alright.
I will take all the XP I can get, because this game's Dracula is a motherfucker.
Well, yeah. That's where Alucard came from.
Walk back to the Pokemon Center and pull out my cocoon so I can level it up once. I don't think I've gotten any rare candies. Oh, I do. I have one rare candy. Alright. First evolution. The long-awaited Beedrill. There you go.
There we go, now we can make progress. That opens up a lot of the map.
There we go. Finally beat those dry bones. I just needed some HP as a buffer.
There's like a meme with this game that the potions in this game look a lot like orange juice. Like they literally look like those bottles of Tropicana orange juices that you see in the store.
Yeah. Alright, Wild Wigglytuff. Don't think I want to bother with that.
What did I send? Carpos. You know, in case you were getting your competitive team ready.
Oh, there's also Weedle here. Level 30 Weedle. What have you been doing?
Wow, a rare 5. Love to see that. Alright, what did I just send? An antidote. Oh. I bet you feel
boy.
pretty on top of things now.
Alright, just a great ball for Weedle. Up to 12. I'm a quarter of the way there. Oh, Jigglypuff knows guillotine. I see. Guillotine and bone meringue. Ah.
Alright, nice clean fight. No problems. Love to see that.
Actually, I think there was a setting that it could make like non-damage type moves into damage type moves, like Dragon Rage and Nightshade. Should have done that. Then there'd be actually be a ghost type move in the game.
I like to hear some different music now. The music song the song that's playing in this area of the game is not a song that's meant to loop, so it just stops.
Yeah.
Hard max up.
You don't have magic yet. Don't got any cards.
Well, I found a card on my end, so that's one.
Okay, what does that do?
Now, the neat thing... So the way cards work in this game is that they give you abilities. Some of them give you buffs, some of them let you transform your whip into a different weapon. It's basically like just giving you cool powers and such. The neat thing about this game, though, is that it has a handy little glitch that you can do where as long as you have just 2 cards in your inventory, if you pause the game as soon as you activate those cards, you can go into your menu and select any card combination you want, and it will act as if you have those cards in your possession even though you don't.
Great.
So that's handy. So as long as I can get 2 cards in my inventory, then that's fine.
You guys have sent me everything except for healing items. I need a healing item. Rip.
I'm actually doing pretty okay for myself right now. I don't have like everything I need, but like I'm not doing too badly.
Now here's a question. Are all of the Voltorb / Electrodes going to be the same thing, or is each one going to be a different thing? Oh, another change, if I should find them, is that there's only one of each evolution stone in the pool, and they work infinitely.
Oh, I never noticed that you can see Princess Peach's castle from the mountain up here. That's cool. Super potion.
Oh,
Feel better?
God.
That's one. That's like my first healing item.
Of course. Of course, dude.
see way out
that's
into
too
the
much.
distance. Is there a save book up here? Yes, thank goodness. I think it's about time we're fighting a boss now. Ooh. Made some progress. How about that? I'm level 20 and 22.
Is that, I assume, is that high?
That's high for this part of the game. A general badge. What does that do?
Well, just general stuff, just generally useful.
Significantly increases bros points. Oh, okay.
Who knew that to be better brothers, all you had to do was clip something on your overalls?
So, Nick, the sooner you can find that tackle ability, the better. Because I forgot that, they like to pair these blocks together sometimes.
Where was it? It was in a dig spot at... It was in a dig spot south of the castle? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's at Bean Outskirts.
Yeah, alright. Well, I'm at the top of, Hoo-Hoo Mountain, so let me finish this stuff up here first.
Alright, that'll give me time to wander around the map and see what else I can find.
Alright, what is bzzing at me and mimicking a Pokeball? It's a seal. Silly mistake on my part. A high-level seal. How am I gonna fight this thing?
Alright. Alright, and then we got the stone. Alright, time to fight the boss here. How much HP? 80? Shoot! We'll kill this guy in like 3 hits. That's it. Boss over.
Alright,
I'm struggling to kill
different.
regular enemies, but bosses are a piece of cake. Probably because the bosses aren't randomized. Shoot, if they were randomized and I got Kakaletta first, I would be so ticked off. It's a good thing I didn't do that.
Have some
Iron
iron
pants.
pants. Now you can do the water temple. So it looks like all of the electrodes are different encounters, which is great, because that's a lot of Pokedex entries.
Oh, hi, Peasley. Good, we found him.
Maybe started to abuse speed up just a little bit.
Who here ships Peasley and Luigi?
Sorry, I'm uncultured. I don't know who Peasley is.
He's like...
He's the prince of the Bean Kingdom and...
Yeah, picture Farquaad, except he's a bean.
Well, Farquaad, except he's actually charismatic and people like him.
Eh.
I don't think I've played any of the Mario RPG or Superstar Saga games at all.
Huge recommend for Paper Mario, personally. I don't like the Mario and Luigi series as much, but lots of people like do.
Yeah, I mean, Bowser's Inside Story is a masterclass.
By Paper Mario series, I mean the 2 games in the Paper Mario series, of which there are only 2 and no more.
I like Origami King. I think Origami King is underrated.
I've heard a lot of bad things about Sticker Star.
Sticker Star is pretty bad, and Color Splash is a little bit better, but really has all the same problems.
Sticker Star is the one that, like, no one defends.
Yeah. But I quite like Origami King. When I played it, I thought it was actually pretty interesting. It had a unique battle system that was fun. Alright, we got hammers.
More of them?
Well, that's what the story beat I'm doing right now. I don't know what I'm gonna get.
They're actually.
I got an AP item. What is it?
Oh, well, I found Zapdos. That's appropriate. Right, for another healing item.
Another full restore. Alright, now we go back down the mountain to the Bean Castle. Cool.
Ooh, that's a good place to be at. That's a good HP value. Alright, here we go. Here goes the throwing Pokeballs missing game. Alright, got it. I now have all 3 legendary birds.
Cool. What are you gonna do with them?
Well, I'd like to have them all in my party, but I kind of need the party space for, like, evolving stuff and getting Pokedex entries.
Yeah.
There was something I heard a while back, and I don't know how true it is. There was a thing that I read somewhere that said somebody must have told me, they're like, oh, you know, you don't need to use anything else besides Pokeballs, because you can technically catch everything with a Pokeball. Is that how that works?
Yeah. I mean, that's technically true, but you'd be using a ludicrous amount of Pokeballs on the harder Pokemon.
That's true in every Pokemon game. In Gen 1 in particular, Pokeball physics were, like, all messed up. Such that,
Great Balls were sometimes better than Ultra Balls, right?
quite often, actually.
Yeah. In Generation 2, all of the special Pokeballs that Kurt makes don't work.
About half of them work.
Like, the, what is it?
The fastball
there's supposed to be one...
The fastball you would think is like Pokemon with a high speed stat, but it's actually supposed to work on Pokemon that flee immediately, which there's like 4 of them.
There's one of the Pokeball Kurt makes is supposed to help you catch Pokemon that evolve with a Moonstone. What it actually does is it helps you catch Pokemon that evolve with a Burn Heal. No Pokemon evolves with a Burn Heal.
Yeah.
What it probably happened is they referenced in data, the location of the Moonstone where it was in Red, Blue, and Yellow, but when they added like all the other like stuff to it, they forgot to like update its position, so it references where it used to be, and now it's a Burn Heal. That's my best guess anyway.
Man, if only they spent more than a year on Pokemon games, right?
Well, from what I recall, that kind of is what happened with this game too.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a rush job near the end. Quite famously, Satoru Iwata had to come in and help them finish it because they were taking forever. And when he did help them, he ended up helping them. He ended up increasing the amount of space they had left after the compression that they could fit all of Kanto into it too.
That was the case with Gold Silver, yes.
Yeah. As for why they didn't fix any of these problems in Crystal, I don't know.
I have an Ultra Mushroom. I'm up to 17 Pokedex entries. Making some progress in here. Alright, what is this ball gonna be? It's actually a Magnemite. Alright, makes sense. You know what? Part of the reason I'm not getting evolutions is because you don't get EXP for catching stuff in Gen 1. Oh, you know Double Edge. which is apparently called life-risking tackle in Japanese, which seems like an irresponsible move to make your Pokemon do.
Explosion. Alright, let me see if I can go south of Bean Kingdom. Well, I can go back to the castle now, at least. I wonder if after I'm done talking to them that they'll, like, open up the rest of the game for me. I've barely done anything right now, I'm not gonna lie.
Getting lots of mushrooms.
Well, I'm sure that'll be nice if I really wanted some mushrooms. I mean, at least I get them for free, I suppose.
Alright, another Weedle. I'm good. I don't need one of those. Did I get XP for that? Oh no, it just doesn't show the EXP gains, alright. Let's see. Machop is level 23, Ghastly's level 22, so they should evolve soon.
Alright, save. To be honest, maybe we should pick this up at a later time.
Yeah, you think we should do like 2 days of this?
Maybe more, yeah.
Hey, we've only gone 2 hours so far. We at least do like 3,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It depends on how long you're willing to go.
Peasley's Rose required. Oh, shoot! I didn't actually get Peasley's Rose. I
did,
didn't
like,
actually get it. The
the check for
cutscene
it?
gave it to me, but I didn't get the check for it. Yeah, I got something else. Forgot about that. Alright, well, I can't go progress the story until I get Peasley's Rose, so I guess I'll just explore the outskirts.
You could hint Peasley's Rose, right?
You're right, I could.
My compulsive saving is on full display when I play a Pokemon game.
Alright, what did I find? Ultra Ball. That's not it. Bean outskirts south. Can I, like, go this way at all, or are the guards gonna stop me? Okay, no, they're not gonna stop me. I'm actually allowed to go. Gotta look on the ground for dig spots.
I missed a room. I'll go back later.
Is that a bullet bill wielding a super scope?
A bullet bill sniper.
Yeah.
I do end up just throwing Pokeballs at the legendaries in Gen 1, because it works such that most of the time you miss, but then as soon as it doesn't miss, it automatically does all 3. Just means you caught it.
You know what? I think I'm gonna have to run from this fight. I might be able to win, but... Oh my gosh, I'm losing so much money in this running there. Oh my goodness. I don't know how much money I just lost.
How useful is money? Are there checks to buy at shops?
There are badges.
Number 1 trousers.
They were his trousers, Mr. Krabs. He was number 1.
Alright, well, at least now I can run off.
Do I have a paralyzed heal? My bird is paralyzed. I don't like it. Gotta have a full heal or something.
But like that one? Like that?
Great. That was my first full heal. Alright, my bird is no longer paralyzed. Another Chuckle Bean.
Let me see. What's in my pants? Number 1, trousers.
Oh.
What do they do? Wear these to always move first. Okay.
Alright, Zapdos is now... What are you, buddy?
Let me...
Execute.
Hint. Paisley Rose. I need at least 55 points. Alright.
How many points do you have?
54.
You better find one more thing.
Where does it say... Darian's tackle is at Bean outskirts and room 1 dig spot. I assume that means north. So let me go north. Let me look at my map, actually. Chucklehuck Woods. Bean Castletown. Where? Bean outskirts.
Hey, can you send me another one of them full heals? I get paralyzed again.
Okay. Oh, alright. Okay, cool. So it is the area just outside the castle. Cool. So I just go leave and I just go look for a dig spot to the north.
In theory, if I find an evolution stone, then I'd have a bunch of Pokemon that I could evolve at once. Potentially. How you doing, Darian? Are you stuck again? Without tackle?
Pretty much.
What is it? An Ultra Ball.
Unfortunately, the hints have led to places that we have access to, so very useful hints this session. I got 2 more things in the power plant. What am I gonna get? Also Jigglypuff if I bother find one. You are... Ghastly. I already have one of you. I'm gonna punch it with my frozen bird fist. Alright, final power plant Pokemon is an Eevee. If only this were Gen 2 and I could duplicate Pokemon.
Duplicate Pokemon. You mean breeding?
Well, no, but sure.
Alright.
I'm almost surprised we never got a baby Eevee, because that is a toy seller.
I mean, Eevee's gimmick is already that it evolves into a bunch of different things. Kind of no reason for it to get a pre-evolution.
Beanlet 2. What's a beanlet?
I don't know.
Ah, I keep knocking out Jigglypuff.
Alright, let's go. Let's keep going around this way.
Alright, so when it comes to points that I'm just walking back and forth, that's when I'm going to use speed up. Alright, give me Jigglypuff. I think I replaced like Magneton or one of the rare encounters. Alright, everything at the power plant acquired. See, now that I've used speed up once, it's too tempting to always use it. How's access to that dig spot?
I have to find it.
Oh.
I'm in the north of the outskirts. I'm on the northern side. I don't know where it is, so I have to look for it.
Thunderbird card. Alright, that's 2 cards for me, so now I can use the cards whenever I need to. That gave me an electric whip.
Alright, well that was the power plant. Where do I want to go now? If I happen to find a drink item, I'd be able to access Saffron.
Alright. What is it? Nope. End room 2 dig spot. Okay. Maybe I'm close to where I need to be now. There it is.
There we go.
Progress.
Now I can actually continue. There we go, yep.
Stop critting.
There's obviously going to be other abilities that require me to progress the map, but these are the 2 biggest ones right now, so... Syrup.
So now you can move both of those types of blocks you mentioned.
Yep.
Alright, Vile Plume was an X attack. What is Growlithe gonna be? Growlithe is a Chuckle Bean. Lots of beans. I don't think I'd want to eat something called a Chuckle Bean.
Yeah, probably not. Not since I found out that Mexican jumping beans are actually bugs.
Oh, hey, finally, an evolution. Arbo is evolving.
Nice, nice.
And that is a heart max up.
Alright.
Now I can get something else to evolve, which I think Magneton only needs a couple levels. Let's see, I can do Seal. Did I not get the I thought I got the Magnemite. Did I not? No, I got it, okay. I got Magnemite and Seal that I can still level up evolve. And even with 4 times EXP, this is a little bit of a slog. Just to level up a wide variety of Pokemon. I kind of wish that I could speed up while keeping the music at the same speed.
You could do that in post if you muted the music beforehand.
Yeah. Well, it mutes when I do the speed up.
Yeah.
I would have to, like, have it sped up at all times, though, not just, like, intermittently.
Yeah.
What is a place with many items? Mount Moon has a good number.
Alright, well, I found some stuff, so let's try Hint Peasley Rose. Coffee shop brew reward 7?
So,
Are
how
you
hard
serious?
is that?
I have to brew oh gosh, I have to make like 7 new kinds of coffees.
And how many types of beans do you have?
Good question.
Just like the one that we found?
I don't know if I can even progress to like the part of the story where I don't know if I can even progress to the part of the story where like Bean Castletown is restored to normal. 7.
Do you know what you would need for that?
Gosh. Just no, actually. I know I have to brew something specific, but I'd have to probably look it up anyways.
To save the castle?
I can't go inside the castle until I have Peasley's Rose.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant, like, you brewed coffee to get inside.
No. Paisley's Rose is given to me as a reward for the 7th unique coffee I brew, or whatever the reward for that one is.
Alright, full restore for Haunter. That looks like a lot of beans for bean juice. 25 woo beans, 25 who beans, chuckle beans, he beans. Woo beans and who beans. So various combinations of bean. And we found a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know if we found quite that many, though.
And I have some silly pictures taken for my passport.
I can do Nugget Bridge. That's like every trainer's an item, I guess.
Alright, well, let's just go explore around, I guess. See what I can find. If I can get anywhere. I don't know what sort of areas are going to be open to me, but we'll try them all. I'm not used to a Mario and Luigi game that changes the contextual actions of Mario and Luigi dependent on like which one's the leader. Like even in some of these other games, right? Even when like Luigi is in front or when Mario is in the back or whatever, they're always A and B. But in this first one, it changes depending on who's the leader, because A is always for the leader and B is always for the one behind. And that keeps throwing me off.
Pokemon. HP max up.
Love when you get a first strike in a battle that kills the enemies instantly.
Great ball.
I've been muted for a while, I just realized.
I was just about to say, I was like, is he muted?
I was wondering if I was going to have the rival encounter, and yes, I am in fact fighting Gary. Which, fun fact, Ash never fights Gary at any point in all of Kanto. The whole 82 episodes, they never have a match.
Well, yeah, because it's more of like a because their rivalry isn't even battling. Their rivalry is who's going to catch the most.
I guess, kinda. It's who's gonna get the gyms and win the championship.
I mean, Gary had 12 of the 8 badges.
He had 10 of them. Yeah, there's more badges than there are more gyms and towns than 8 in the anime.
Yeah.
They even say like, Ash, this is stupid. You're not gonna get this volcano thing. Let's just go somewhere else. I wonder how Shigeru Miyamoto felt about having that dillweed named after him.
I don't know.
He was probably cool with it. Miyamoto's cool with most things. Alright, do I get an item from you, Gary? No? Nothing. Worthless. Alright, Nugget Bridge. 1 to 7 items.
Okay, this does nothing. What do I do? I filled Mario with water up here, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it, because I'm walking around and it doesn't look like there's anything I can actually activate.
Filled Mario with water?
Yeah.
Well, there's gotta
Yeah,
be
doesn't look
other
like
stuff you can do besides access the castle. If they made the castle
Well, yeah,
access that
no,
late.
I'm kind of, right now I'm just wandering around. If I just go places, I will, if I just go places, I will eventually find somewhere I can visit. I've just kind of been wandering. I don't know if, like, each area's story beat is available.
I think the first 2 Paper Mario games have AP worlds. Have some super nuts.
I knew it. Oh my god.
What happened?
Alright, well,
You stuck again?
No. Let's just say that, half of my footage is not going to be usable. So for half of the stream, you're going to have to, like, cut in mine. Because I was wondering what was going on at the beginning of the stream, because I thought it was, like, because it was capturing the emulator itself, but it wasn't capturing the game footage. I was like, okay, maybe it's one of those things where I need to be, like, in the game itself for it to record, because it's done that before. So I've just been sitting here hoping and praying that that's what's been going on, but then I'm like, maybe that's not what's going on. So I checked it one more time, and I messed around with the tabs. It needed to be on game capture.
Yeah.
Yeah, so half of my footage is not usable.
Just
So
be a frozen screen.
yeah. Good thing I caught it now. That way it's not, totally useless, but yep.
Well, I guess that means that, like, half of this is gonna have the, like, my map tracker on.
Yeah. And then, like, for the rest of the half, it'll just randomly pop in out of nowhere. Be like, hey, here's Circle of the Moon. Yeah, I knew something was up with that. I was like, maybe I should check that. That way I know absolutely sure that it's recording.
I mean, maybe that would be a good time to stop soon if we can just, like, have a full Darian stream next time, at least, for the second half of it.
Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad.
Presumably
I'm
second half.
I'm kind of stuck right now. Not really getting anything that seems like progress.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I just need to, like,
Are you guys
try
gonna
just a
be?
bunch of other
Are you guys gonna be good to
randomizations.
come back to this tomorrow?
Tomorrow? Yeah, I should probably have time.
I'm making
I don't know if
faster
we're gonna finish
progress.
it tomorrow either, but we're gonna see what we can do.
Well, I'm making faster progress now that I have, like, a good Pokemon. In fact, I'm at 28 Pokedex entries out of 50, so I think I can
stuff's-
finish tomorrow.
Yeah, stuff's finally picking up for me, too, so we should be able to wrap stuff up tomorrow. Maybe.
HP up to the... Okay, oh, okay, thanks. But, yeah, I guess we're stopping here for today, right?
All right.
You guys
Yeah,
a good stopping
just-
point?
I'm gonna
I'll find a
point.
find a save point. And,
Great. Yeah, let's save and quit.
I'm halfway through
Mario and
Nugget
Luigi
Bridge.
color vomit.
Yeah. All right, we'll just call it here then, and hopefully be back with more of this tomorrow. I think we did 2 hours and 40 minutes. We didn't do a whole lot today. Like, it wasn't a very long stream, but I got 28 out of 50, so I think we'll be able to do it in less than 3 hours tomorrow.
yeah.
We'll see. Thank you guys for joining, and thank any of you guys for watching. We'll
Yeah.
hopefully see you all tomorrow.
Sure, yeah, absolutely.